What is going on? It is HX back with more Rattle Can Shenanigans, and this video is the third part of my series in the 49 Mercury Box Stock Plus Instagram group build. Hopefully I said that right. But yeah, this is part 3, and just wanted to give you a few updates, show you where I'm at and where I'm headed, and then hopefully in another video or two I'll be able to wrap this bad boy up. But anyway, enough with the intros. Let me show you what I've done thus far. Okay, so last time you saw I had just untaped or removed the tape from the chassis here. And now, you see the chassis has all the suspension components put on it. It's got the exhausts, the gas tank in place. It is, as I bobble it, it is essentially good to go. So this part is waiting for me to get the mounts for the wheels completed, and once I've got the wheels successfully set up to mount to the chassis, I will square them up, epoxy them on, and we will be all good there. Putting that there. Speaking of the wheels, these are the wheel set that I've decided to go with. They are the Pegasus crossbars, and these are the wide white wall versions instead of the thin little white wall strip that they have with some of their low profile tires. These really kind of fit the bill and matched with the box art and just the attitude and the overall look that I'm going for. So once I figure out how to get these mounted up, I will put them together, get them mounted up, put them on the car, and then you can see the stance where the vehicle actually sits. Now, give me a second here, and we can move on and show you the interior. So, yeah, there's my interior. The interior has been two-toned. That is a gray primer. It's the dark gray, and then the light gray is a Krylon spray paint, because you are dealing with Rattle Can Shenanigans here, and I was trying to do this as quickly as possible so that I didn't get caught up in the minutia. That's what the detail pass is for. We've got the colors blocked in, and now we will go and detail all of the piping in the sides. You can see there the window cranks and door handles on the interior. All that stuff gets the handles on the backs of the front seats there. All that's just going to get detailed up, and yeah, there's the carpet there as well, which is not going to remain that color. In fact, I will be brush painting that with this here, German gray. So it won't quite be a black carpet, but I mean, with the car all clamshell together, when you reach the end of the line, it might as well be black. You won't be able to see in the car well enough to know the difference, so I'm not going to sweat doing that. And I will tell you that as somebody who likes to put seat belts and other detail odds and ends inside the interior, leaving it box stock is kind of triggering me a little bit. I'm trying not to be that guy, but at the same time I'm looking at it and I'm like, what even? And there's so much other stuff that I could do, and it's driving me bananas. But anyway, that's what a box stock plus build is all about. I'm learning. So to move on, and this will the last part of the interior here is let's see, yeah, there is our dash, and the dash, you will see, is maroon. That is TS11 Tamiya maroon. We've sprayed the dashboard with that. It needs a second coat, and all the other odds and ends for the car have been sprayed this lovely shade of maroon. I will put this thing down so that I do not shaky cam you guys all to death. Yeah, that is actually came out really, really nicely. I expected it to be a little bit darker versus what was on the can, but I also wanted to make sure that it showed up red, hence the red oxide primer underneath it. As you can see, because it's a lacquer, it's got a little bit of texture to it. So before I put the final wet coat on this, I will probably hit it with a like a 3000, 3000 grit, just to get it all smooth, lay it all flat, get if you can see it there, there's a little bit of texture. It's like it's got more, not a gloss, but kind of a semi-gloss sheen to it. So I just want to knock that down, get it as smooth as I can before I spray it with the final coat. At which point I'll be able to cut the color, since it's an opaque color. I'll cut it, bare metal foil the thing, and then cover it with 2K clear. The notable absence of the items that I've done, because I've also got the trunk. The trunk here is painted. Pardon me. The trunk here is painted as well. And the noticeable piece that isn't is the hood. And part of the reason I haven't painted it yet is because I had to do that. That is bare metal foil that I have burnished down over the mercury script there on the hood. What I will do now is paint this, and I will give it the requisite 2 coats, the 2 light coats, and then you know, go back, knock down some of that texture, give it a heavy coat, let it gas out and everything. And then my goal after that is to wet sand the Mercury logo, or the Mercury letters there, down. Going out of focus here. My goal will be to wet sand it down so that the chrome letters of Mercury stand out. The hood ornament, or the emblem badge there, is pronounced enough for me to be able to bare metal foil that even after there's some paint on it. But I was afraid I might lose some of that detail there and muddy up those words, which would make it that much more difficult to foil them after the car was painted. So that was my shortcut. I'm hoping that it's going to work out for me, but we will see. You will find out right alongside me. So that will do it for this part of my video update. I'll probably come back and give you guys another look-see at the sanded body and show you the next bit I'm working on, because you've seen the chassis, the interior, the body, but we haven't discussed the power plant. So that'll be up next. You guys hold tight.